Hi, this is Tim Meyer from Keep Yourself Relevant. Thanks again for joining in my videos here. This is a continuing series in this book that I just love from Ken Blanchard, Leading at a Higher Level. Today we want to focus in on the 1 Minute Manager, 3 Key Secrets to Success. And it's all part of a continuing series for how to partner with your team high performance. So there's 3 skills for a 1 minute manager. Again, the first one is 1 minute goals. The second one is 1 minute praisings. And then the third is 1 minute reprimands or redirection. And again, with the reprimand, that's when someone's not committed to the work, or in a case of a redirection, that is someone that's still learning their role. So you want to make sure that you give out the feedback appropriately. So we'll first focus on the first goal, which is the 1 minute goals. And again, we want to make sure that when you're partnering with your team, they understand the areas of their accountability. And again, these are 1 minute goals for each person on the team. And then the second piece of that is making sure that the team understands the performance standards so that they know how they're being measured. You want the goals to be clear. Reaching goals requires feedback. So this is all part of the mechanism. You set the goal, and then we want to make sure you spend some time providing feedback to the team. And there's 2 forms of that: the 1 minute praisings and the 1 minute reprimands or redirections. Performance reviews can undermine performance, making sure that you are appropriately praising or reprimanding or redirecting. We want to limit the number of goals that you're setting for your team or team members. Good goals are SMART goals, so they're specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-oriented. I have another video that goes through the specific pieces of a SMART goal, so you may want to check that video out as well. And then the second skill for a 1 minute manager is the 1 minute praisings. So again, we want to be immediate and specific when we're handing out the praise. So you want to make sure that you're monitoring the work and being ready to provide feedback. State your feelings. Praisings are universally powerful. Being close counts. Make sure that the team understands that you have their best interest in mind and that you are concerned about their well-being and their growth in their career. So you want to make sure that the team feels that closeness that you have towards your team. Make time for praisings. That's a key to this whole program. You want to make sure that part of your day is planned to be able to take time out to give your team members feedback. And then the third skill is the 1 minute reprimands or redirection. And as I indicated earlier, a reprimand is the first part that we'll go over. This is when a person isn't necessarily committed to the task. They have the skills. You've determined that they have the skills, so you're giving them a task and they aren't committed to it. So you want to be able to reprimand that as soon as possible. You want to be specific in the feedback that you're giving them and what you're looking for. Again, part of the 1 minute goals is to make sure you're accountable. So you want to make sure that they understand how they didn't meet what you were looking for. You want to share your feelings and don't bottle them up. Make sure that you're expressing them as soon as you feel them. And then you want to reaffirm them that you have confidence in their ability to do the work. You just need them to be more committed. And then you want to make sure that you're focusing on reprimanding the behavior, not the person. So it's real key to making sure that the feedback is well received and that you're reprimanding the behavior and not criticizing the person. And then with redirection, this often is needed when the person may not understand the goal or didn't have good direction. You want to share what happened without blame, making sure that they understand where they didn't meet the objective of the task or the goal. Explain the impact of the error that is occurring so that they understand how they can change their behavior going forward. And then as a manager, you also want to take responsibility if the direction for the task or goal was not clear. So you want to make sure that you hold yourself accountable as a member of the team to be able to give your team, have the team meet their goals and objectives. And then you want to review the task and make sure it is understood as you go forward with that particular person. So when you're redirecting, you want to make sure that now that you've given them feedback on the redirection, you want to make sure that they understand how to do the task and accomplish the goal going forward again. So that's a quick summary of the 3 skills that are needed for a 1-minute manager. And if you like this video, please consider giving it a like and please consider subscribing. Thank you and have a good day.